Alright, it's Chen Chen here, and for today's topic, we're going to talk about the formula of wealth. And first and foremost, we're going to talk about the wealth first, and then maybe some of you will say health is wealth or happiness is wealth. But for the investing in real estate, actually, what we're talking about the wealth actually is for us to generate the cash flow or build out our net worth and appreciation, make our equity up. So after this book, The Real World of Real Estate, and then came out a formula. Actually, this God formula actually can guide you along the way when you investing in real estate. Actually, can help you to identify everything else, so help you easily to remember. And then, so straight to the point, what is the formula of this? So we talk about for this topic is formula of wealth. So actually the formula is like this, is W equal to XO multiplied by T plus E, then divided by K. Then this is the formula, and actually you can remember it and write down. So I will simply step by step explain for all of you to know. And then the first and foremost, the W, sure, actually you will know is wealth. So we know already what is wealth, and then we identify, we want to generate cash flow and then build out our net worth, and then the wealth is this. Then the first I want to talk about what is X. X actually is exchange, stand for exchange. So exchange means that we exchange on something, right? But I straight away make you an example. For example, if we nowadays we go and buy some food or bread, actually what we exchange, and then you make it zoom in into the small particular. Actually when you go and buy a bread or buy a food, you eat them, actually you are eating an energy. So you zoom in nowadays, then scientists, they already can figure out what we eat actually is energy, which means that you can know how many calories you already eat. So when our human also, if you zoom in into the smallest particular, into atom, and zoom in, and then at last is energy. So for exchange on something else, no matter is you exchange on something or you want to meet a good people, actually is making an exchange. You need to be good, and then you attract the good people to exchange for you. And for another example is when you go to buy a property, you exchange with your cash, actually, and or you have a property, then you sell it, exchange for the cash. So everything else is you zoom in, actually is energy. So when you want to make a decision and want to go along your way, actually you must make sure your energy is at a positive energy, is not on a negative energy. Because when you have in negative energy situation, you attract all is negative, and then you have positive energy situation. So along your way, what you exchange actually is came out with a positive one. Those the first thing exchange you're gonna know. Then you're gonna exchange for the property, use your loan, get your property. So which means that is exchange for the X. What is O? O is stand for opportunity. So opportunity for stand for O, which means that you, maybe some of you will say that a lot of people, there's many people will say that we need to wait for the opportunity. So from this formula, actually for opportunity, actually along the way, no matter where you are, where you at, actually always have an opportunity. So for this formula, we can have opportunity is we want to go and seek the opportunity. We want to get the opportunity, go and find the opportunity. It's not that we just waiting there and then wait for the opportunity to come to us. So how we're gonna go and get the opportunity? Actually, you want to figure out, you want to know your criteria, what property you want, and then what people you need, and then what purpose is that the is that deal is great, or is it win-win situation for you and the partner you meet, or the seller or the buyer you meet. So you need to figure out and go and seek for the opportunity. Whether the project is good or not good, everything else, and then you're gonna figure out and go and meet them. So this is opportunity. After that, T plus E. What T stands for is talent. So along your way, you go and investing in real estate, you need talent actually, because when come in to invest in real estate, if you look my previous video, you will know that we need a team actually for looking out, and then we can leverage on their talent, no matter it's lawyer, accountant, surveyor, engineer, contractor, or then real estate agent. We need to have talent people along your way when you go along the way to build your wealth. So this is talent. Then E, Y plus V, talent plus V is equity. Equity stands for example, is the property or the money or the loan in cash. All that's what we stand for is equity. Why we gonna state at here for equity when you invest in real estate is, for example, I stand our example is you go and buy a land or a property actually. If you look at the equity of the owner, of the seller, you are the buyer, the seller, or you meet the buyer, everything else, then we start from seller first. When you want to go to buy a piece of land or a property else, actually, you can be very flexible way, because in this investing in real estate way, actually, a lot of people, they say will leverage on getting loan, right? But for example, if you look at equity way, if you know that seller actually have a lot of money or is not rushing out for money, actually you can camp out a benefit way for win-win situation, so that you can straight away make a private loan with the seller, which means that you can buy the property, and then you don't need to go and loan with bank, but you can straight away loan with the seller. So you came out a contract with the lawyer, so that you every month you pay for the seller. That's the first case. Or this is better for people who their loan actually cannot approve, much more better, cannot approve more, or still lack some money. So this is a very flexible way actually. You can play around with equity, no matter with what of that. So you can go and borrow from seller, or you make a term payment. Maybe you can, for example, one case you buy a piece of land, then you came out with term of 2 years, and then you say 2 years or 5 years, but your interest rate, maybe you charge a little bit higher, but you say the first year no interest rate, but the second year the seller will charge you the interest rate, and then you pay for the seller. So actually you have a lot of cash after that. This 1 year period, if you can quickly pay off to the seller, so actually it will make you, the term actually is 0 interest, no matter it's 1 year or 2 year. Maybe some of you can came out with the 2-year period for you to settle down the cash period for the seller, everything else. So if you know the equity, and then you can play around with the equity, actually it's very, very flexible for you to go and get the deal. Or you can offer to your buyer, if you buy and then flip, buy and then fix, and then flip, sell for the seller, you can do that also. Play around with equity. So what is K? K actually stands for speed and time, or time. Which means that all this period of you do, and then you must divide it by time, which means that along the way, maybe when you come with investing in real estate, maybe some of you will take a long time to go, or take a lot of time. You need to make sure your time actually, because nowadays actually there's a lot of millionaire, billionaire as younger age already. So why the speed is much more better than long time ago? Because now is nowadays we have a lot of technology. For example, if you want to go from here to US or here to China, if you use walk, maybe you're gonna take very long hours, or you cannot swim through the sea, right? Or you go and go with the ship, or you can choose to make an aeroplane go and there, you need to use aeroplane to go there. Everything else now is you can use your way. For example, if you want to, for a long time ago, you want to call someone in other country, maybe you can just write letter, but take a few months to get in there. But now they got social media, you can straight away call and then get. So this is technology leverage. So you must leverage on technology can make you to get the deal or search for the property to get the deal much more faster than before. Then not just about technology, but you can leverage on the talent also. If you want to go, no, it's not need you want to go and learn all the lawyer stuff, learn all the engineer, learn all the contractor. So but you can leverage on the talent, and then you attract a good talent, so you can leverage on them, so it's much more better, can make you faster to get what you want actually. So there's not just about talent, but when you along the way, when you go to investing in real estate actually, and maybe you have some relationship along with the government servant, there's much more faster if you can do something actually for you. If you can have your, not just you but your partner actually, well, no matter it's lawyer, real estate agent, real estate broker, actually the people who have relation actually can do the thing much more faster. This is what you talk about speed. If you have all these steps, so why are we gonna put time on in? So because they have two part of method you want to investing in real estate. Maybe got some of you, if you can make leverage on some people technology, maybe your period of you want to become wealthy will be shorter than people who don't use the leverage, so will take much more time. So this all actually make it very simple for you to have a guideline along the way go to create the wealth. W stand for wealth. X exchange on something, no matter it's value. So we want to become exchange, we want to attract a good people, good talent. So you need to be good, so you can get the good people around you. O opportunity, go to seek for the opportunity. Then talent, use talent. Partner, equity, play around with the equity, be very flexible way to get the deal or get the opportunity. Then K is time, you're gonna make sure on time. So all of this simply the formula for you to go and seeking for your wealth. So for this topic, hope you liked it. See you.